Hello guys, welcome to episode 5, and this is the first one I've actually introed myself. It's all been canned, but finally I have freedom from that noob.
What you talking about, Willis?
Nothing. Anyway, let's just recap what we got in the previous episode. It was quite a nice episode, and as you can see, Can will tell you a bit more.
Yeah, so as a recap of the items that we had in the previous episode, for the Virtus items, we had the mask, the legs, the boots, the wand, and the book. So we've got a ton of Virtus items, almost completed the set. As for Torva, we have the plate and the boots. No Pernix items yet, though. Hopefully that should change soon. Now, moving on from the items to the rules. So we've slightly altered the rules for this episode. So as you can see, Rule 7 of the previous episode, or since the start of the series really, it stated that we could sell any repeated items that we have more than 2 of. However, we've kind of changed our minds on this, haven't we? We've decided that we just keep it and then save it to the end of the episode, or the series even, and hopefully that should make an epic selling session with a ton of repeated items.
Yeah, and it would also stay true to the series in terms of it being a series where we get all the items. So
Yeah.
if we sell some of them, it would sort of ruin I guess the enjoyment at the end, which should hopefully arrive. We won't give up.
Yep.
And also, the reason we wanted to sell it beforehand, before we changed the rule, was because we wouldn't have enough money. Because, as you know, we have to split with our friends whatever we get. So, for example, in the first episode, hopefully you guys have watched it. If not, you can mute your mics. We got a Virtus 1 first kill, and me and Can had to split from our own cash to give to Vincent, our friend who was there, which obviously drains our cash stack without actually increasing it, because we can't sell any of this stuff until the end. So hopefully we do a lot of other bosses outside of the series to get some cash for that. Okay, that's it. Let's move on to the tactics.
Sense.
Virtus wand.
Really?
Yes.
No.
Wow.
No way, I'm not kidding.
Really?
Yes.
Wear it. Wear it.
150 mil.
Oh
50
my
mil
god.
Each. How are we going to pay this? 50 mil each.
Wow.
Right, guys. I think I will. I will go mage.
Okay, so as you can see, we got another Virtus wand. Now it was a repeat item, so we would prefer the non-repeated item.
What are you on about? Nub. It's the best repeated item you can get, and it's rising like hell.
No, I was about to say that. Shh, don't interrupt me. I'll ban you. Anyway, like I was saying, it is a repeat item. We would have preferred something else, say Zarite-Bow. But on the other hand, it is the best repeated item we could have got, so no complaints there, and it is still rising. Hopefully hopefully it will continue till we finish the series, so we could sell an epic amount of not an epic amount of wands. What am I saying? So we could receive an epic amount of cash, and yeah. As for the tactics that have changed with the arrival of this wand, sometimes we trio with Vince or Guthix. So what we can change now is, instead of having them melee DPS, we can give them the book and the wand, and have the major DPS with me just purely tanking with my wand and my shield. So that should hopefully make them last longer, and make the trips longer, and get more kills in a single session, and make the overall experience epic.
Yes, and it also means that now Can and me can switch the roles, because Can wasn't very comfortable with melee DPSing beforehand. Now he can mage DPS, which he finds a lot more straightforward and effective. So that's a good thing, I guess, if we ever get bored of our roles. I mean, I'm not a fan of mage DPSing, but if Can gets bored of tanking, I could tank and he could mage DPS without any problems. Although it would be nice to get another Virtus book to make it a bit more effective.
No, sorry, Bill, the items, no.
Anyway, that's pretty much the tactics we've changed. We've also become, as I said, a little bit more aware of the things we can do to improve. Like, if I'm the DPS, what I can do is go to Fumus before next spawns and use a shield to get my bar up to about 32%. before next even starts attacking us, so that gives us a boost in terms of being able to use slaughter early on, so some extra damage there, not much. And if we have like 3 people, then one of us berserks in blood phase and the other one berserks in shadow and ice phase, which makes it go really really quickly, which makes the trips also quite a bit longer. You wouldn't expect it to be a lot longer, but it actually is. Like before we used to get 2 kills per trip or 3, now we're getting 5, 6, so it's really effective.
Yep.
On to the next item tab for Can. Okay guys, time to give these items to Can.
Gimme. Thank you. Now,
And the big price check.
the total price check. Woo, let go. So we have all of these items and the one. So I think they've definitely risen since the last price check. Wait. Yeah. That was in between kills in the episode we did a price check, and the items are definitely rising, which is nice to see. Hopefully they stay on that trend.
Yeah.
And yeah.
We haven't got, in terms of the drop rate, it hasn't been a great episode, but in terms of the value, it has.
Yeah.
So that's all good. Time to sell all the non-next items. Okay guys, as you can see, this episode has been a bit more fruitful in terms of Onyx bolts.
Yay!
Last time we only got 1 lot. So this should give us a lot more profit, since that's the most valuable drop apart from the next items, of course.
Yep.
So let's go and sell it off, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, you may be wondering, I had 22 mil before I went to sell everything, but thankfully I remembered to bank it, and coincidentally that's how much I got from the loot as well, so it might confuse you guys, but here's the proof in my bank. 22 mil. There you
go.
Okay. Okay, this time it's an even number, so Can doesn't get 0.5 GB extra.
Wait, what? It's 0.5 GP less, nub. That's what you scammed me. Remember, scammer.
I alternate.
Oh, okay. Still scammed me, scammer.
11413,762.
What? Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Yummy.
Well, that's it for this episode. Let's just quickly look at how much money we got, and also the next item summary, I guess.
Okay, so for a brief summary of this episode, you can see that we had another Virtus Wand in the next items drops. Now moving on to the non-next item loots, we can see that we got 37 kills, and in those 37 kills, we got 22.8 mil cash, which brings our totals up to 82.2 mil cash and 166 kills. Now that means that we get around 1 next item per 20.75 kills. Well, not around, exactly 1 next item per 20.75 kills so far. And 495k in non-next item loot per next kill.
So that's not bad, 0.5 mil per kill. And remember, this number isn't fixed, because obviously we had trios and stuff sometimes, so that would reduce the cash that compared to if you were doing. And I'm not sure whether the next item, like 1 per around 21, is average or not. I think it's a bit less than average. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But we've been getting less lucky so far. So
yeah, but the Virtus one has been a less lucky item.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for this episode. We will bring out a vid about our 1k sub event shortly, and we will we'd just like to take this opportunity to thank you guys for
save it for the 1k subs.
We'll thank them anyway. They deserve it. You don't deserve it.
Anyway guys, see you guys in the next vid.
Yep, see ya.